evening. My name is Hunter Goodsman, and I operate ERC Broadband. It's a non-profit fiber-based network that many of you have never heard of. The cool things that they're talking about over here, about what businesses can do, things that they're doing already, the things that our students are doing, that's all the stuff that travels across the network. I make sure the network is there and helps deliver internet service to people. And I support 4 groups, which is healthcare, government, education, and economic development. The state of North Carolina has been making an investment in fiber optic technology, as well as MCNC, the operator of the North Carolina Research and Education Network, just received $28 million in federal funds. And they're going to be building additional fiber through western North Carolina, through Asheville, to partner with us. And the fiber landscape is changing. That's really the message that I wanted to convey here. The cool things about the Google Fiber Initiative is not only do we have the participation of each of you here tonight, and many of those who aren't here tonight, but we also have so many ideas that Asheville wants to capture and foster, that we want to take, and the seeds have long since been planted, and now we want to reap some of the benefits. And so from a technical perspective, I can perhaps answer some of the questions related to fiber optic technology, but the real things that we need to support are the ideas, the applications, and the fact that we're ready right now to put this infrastructure in place and use it. So with that, I'm going to pass it back to Pam.
Why don't we take this time to just kind of open up, thank you, at least one, right? Why don't we take this time to open it up to you, to hear your concerns, your questions, your ideas. Really, for the guys that are up here, this is not really a time, I'll tell you, to kind of pinata us around about what we're doing, but it is a time to engage us and say, what are you doing, and how can we help, and what are the specific areas that we kind of have expertise in. Got one here.
What is the status of fiber in Asheville and surrounding communities, and what kind of time frame are we looking at to get the network and the infrastructure in place for Google to come to us?
I'm going to stand up if I may. Google wants to put in place an open network. So they want to build fiber to the home that supports each residence. The existing fiber that's here in West North Carolina comes primarily through Asheville. The problem is we don't get fiber further to people's homes. Exactly. That's called the last mile, as Jenny Manor is pointing out so correctly right here. What I operate right now is a fiber optic network, but I have roughly 75 miles of fiber. And so, and running a nonprofit, my role is not to get out to everybody's home or everyone's business. There are national carriers who are out there and actively developing their infrastructure to support that the way they do today. What Google's talking about is a total game changer. A total game changer. Because it's not just the ability of each of you at home to perhaps operate or expand your business, or connect with your business, or connect with friends, or connect with your children, or connect with your schools, or with your doctors. It's all of it. And much, much more that, quite frankly, we can't even envision right now.